So hey guys, it's New Comic Book Wednesday, but before I show you what I picked up for my comic books, well you guys probably already know if you've been watching so long, this is just something I picked up today after I picked up all my comic books because my friend told me last night about this thing, and that was that Supernatural Season 6 is 20 bucks at Target. So this is a steal. Okay, I know at Black Friday it was $12.99, but I didn't have a lot of money to buy Season 1 through 6. So I kind of missed out on the $12.99 deal, which I still regret that I didn't pick up this for $12.99 at that time. But, you know, since it's, you know, on sale for 20 bucks, that's 50% off already. It's a good deal, so I was like, you know what, I'm not going to let this good deal pass. I'm just going to pick it up. You know, I missed out on the $12.99 one, so might as well. So if you guys like Supernatural and you guys are, you know, wanting to pick up Season 6, or you just don't want to pick it up because it's too expensive, go to your local Target. It's 20 bucks. Order it online or just buy it at Target for 20 bucks. It's cheap. It's really great. Not small, but Supernatural. But yeah, now on to the comic books. Now, I just wasted a couple of minutes, but okay. So, of course, we have, first off, Justice League, which I'll be reviewing first. Then we have awesome, terrific Blue Beetle. Then we have Nightwing. And I'm going to say the best DC comic I want to review is Batman, which I am anticipating just like, oh my god, I just love Batman so much right now. And next up, on the Marvel side, the only Marvel comic I only pick up is Ultimate Spider-Man #5. So, yep, been waiting for this for a month already if you guys don't know that. And then Young Justice #11. So that's what I picked up today, and now let's begin our review of Justice League. So, you guys all know Justice League right now is doing a really, really great job with this comic. It's great, it's awesome, it's great. So in the last issue, we also found out that Darkseid was the sort of main villain, that he's doing this whole alien invasion. So of course Darkseid is going to be the guy who's invading Earth. So that's what we figure out, and of course Victor Stone is turning into Cyborg, well, beginning to turn into Cyborg, and then we see Aquaman, and that's where this issue picks up, and that's what happens. So we pick up off where, you know, Victor Stone is starting to turn into Cyborg. So basically in the last issue he wasn't fully Cyborg yet. He was just basically, the nanites were just inside his, you know, bloodstream and inside his body. They haven't really formed his metallic armor. But then, you know, of course in issue 4 it starts picking it up. Now he is growing his metallic skin and armor and stuff like that. So what's happening is he's, you know, he's a bit freaked out, like all this is happening, and he's just going ballistic and, you know, thinking this is insane and stuff. So his metallic armor is going to reform itself, and just, it's coming out, and basically his father set his suit or his armor in autopilot, so he can't really control it that well. Like he can't just like say, like, you know, hand canyon and just like fire. So it's basically on autopilot for him. I mean, he can still walk and stuff like that, but it's just like everything else is autopilot. So basically he's downloading information out of nowhere and just doing everything on its own. And it even happens when one of the creatures come out and attacks them, that Victor, you know, summons his hand canyon without even calling it. It actually activates. This is offensive mode, activate, and then, you know, it just comes out and he shoots his hand canyon, and, you know, the monsters disappear. And then after that he's pretty freaked out. You know, he tells his dad, like, what am I? What did you do? And his dad was like, this is the only way I can save you. And he just is pretty upset, so he just jumps out and runs away. And that's the last we see of Victor Stone for now. And then, you know, we open up back with Aquaman. So everybody, of course, is questioning who's Aquaman, and of course, smart mouth Green Lantern, or Hal Jordan, says, wasn't an Aquaman skit played on the Conan O'Brien show? And I'm like, wow, Green Lantern, you are so talkative. And he does talk a lot in the issue. And basically Aquaman says, you know, I guess we all gathered here to, you know, fight all these aliens. And everybody's like, yeah, I guess so. And then they're like, but we need a leader. I don't see a leader around here, you know. And then they're like, and Batman's like, don't look at me. And then Green Lantern's like, just give me a break. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be leader and stuff like that. And then Aquaman's like, you know what? Maybe I should be leader because I'm the king of Atlantis. I'm, you know, the heir of the throne, and stuff like that. So he's all like, okay. And then he's like, so he starts sort of bossing Green Lantern around. He's like saying like, oh, we need a distraction, so why don't you go distract them? You're bright, you're green, you're shiny, you can get their attention, and once we distract them, we'll just go into the tower and take over and stuff like that and ambush them. And of course Green Lantern doesn't take this sorry, he doesn't take this all too well. He's all like, we already have one person bossing us around, who dresses up like a bat. He's like pointing at Batman with his construct, and I'm like, smart ass. And he just starts questioning Aquaman, like, why should you be leader, huh? What can you do that we can't? We got Flash, we got Wonder Woman, we got Superman. What can you do? And of course Aquaman shows off his abilities, and he actually telepathically inserts a thought into the shark's head and tells the sharks that, the aliens are food, so they eat the aliens. Now, I didn't want to say that he talks to the fish, because I like what Geoff Johns did, was like saying like he actually telepathically inserts a thought into the fish's head and makes them do what he wants them to do. He doesn't actually tell them, to do that. He actually forces them to. So that's something. And then so he gets a shark to attack the aliens, and then he himself attacks one of the aliens with his trident and slices him in half. And then Green Lantern's like, oh, okay, I stand corrected, like he basically just just got towed there. He just got towed like hella bad, like oh my god. But then after that, so then basically they start attacking the aliens and trying to attack them, but then the U.S. Army is attacking them at the same time. So Superman, everybody has to try to fend off the army and not hurt them and try to save them and stuff like that. And then we see Victor Stone trying to save this girl while he's running away. He sees this girl being attacked by an alien, and what happens is that he downloads the data from the alien, from the box they have in their body. He downloads information about them and all about Darkseid, and he actually gets teleported to the battlefield where the Justice League is. And so everybody meets up there. So now finally the Justice League is all together. We have Batman, Superman, Aquaman, Green Lantern, Flash, and Victor Stone, or Cyborg, is all there together. And once they're all there together, bam! We get a big, like, upside-down spread of Darkseid coming out. And he blasts everybody, and I'm like, oh my god, that is just so cool. Just a 2-page spread out of just him blasting all the superheroes away, and a full-page spread out of his whole gigantic body. Well, not gigantic body, but I guess like his whole full body. Sorry. And then we ended off with just his face, and basically we end part 4 of Justice League. I have to say, this is getting pretty epic, and I pretty like this really a lot. This is really great. I'm expecting just great, because last week's comics was great, and this week's comics I hope is going to be good. But I'll let you know what I think about all of it after I'm done. But Justice League, awesome. Just keep picking it up. It's just fantastic. Awesome, amazing. Can't wait till issue 5. But yep, that's my review on Justice League.